Oh my God. Why am I doing this to myself? Why would I go and decide to do this level? Sakupen Hell is going to be my next extreme demon. Hallelujah. Me and this level, we don't get along. We're not pals. But I figure this is just one of those levels you got to do. Like, you have to do this level. If you're around my skill level, Sakupen Hell, it's just a level you got to do. You got to do it to get better at the wave. You got to do it to get better at just wave consistency. It's just, you got to do it. It's a hurdle you have to get over. And now that I feel like I'm good enough at the game to do it, like, I got to do it. I got to put this level behind me because I have practiced it over the years slowly. I'm not that many attempts, 1911. And it's time. It's time to do this level. It's so iconic. It's such an integral part of Geometry Dash history. And now that I'm slaying some extremes, I gotta do it. It's gonna take me so many attempts. I'm gonna be on this, like, it's gonna be like 30,000 attempts. So the reason why I'm doing this also is the channel recently passed 666,000 subscribers, which is like hell themed. And I thought, what would be a cool little level to do that is hell themed, that, you know, would honor the 666 subscriber mark, 666,000. But yeah, 666. I mean, Sakupen Hell came to mind immediately, and I was like, yep, it's time. Sakupen Hell by Noobas. I forgot it was made by Noobas. Verified by me in 22,199 attempts. I feel like I'm gonna be around there or more. People call this like a glorified wave challenge. It's too long to be a challenge, clearly, but it's not long. It's like 50 something seconds. Oh man. Like, everything about this, I love how it just says hell at the beginning. This is a weird level because like, even the beginning I feel is a little weird. Like, there's some timings. Like, you're supposed to go, I think, 1, 2, 3 really quick, or you can just jump once and like hit those very late. And I guess that's gonna get consistent. And then there's like that, which I die to all the time. That stupid mini wave, and these two inputs too. Like, I don't know, what do people do? Do they like hit the space bar and the mouse? But if you do it, you hit it too quick. So I think the best way is to hit it late and then do a fast double click with the mouse, right? I'm sure this will be consistent, maybe. Dude, that's awful. And then that's 3 times speed all of a sudden. That is crazy, dude. Does that ever get consistent? Like mini wave? That mini wave's like the hardest thing. Well, I can't even do this. I did it. Wow. Wow, and then I think that you hit the space bar because that's like such a fast input. Man, these fast inputs at the beginning are so annoying because the wave parts are hard. And when I think Sakupen Hell, I think, oh, wave challenge. But then there's like all these little bits that are kind of annoying too, which are, gonna get on my nerves, bro. Whoa. Yeah, so I hit that, I do the double tap. So I land here and then I go boom. I hit the space bar and the mouse like roughly at the same time. Okay, so I think I can do the beginning decently, which brings me to like, what, 15%, which, yeah, oh man. And then the first wave is just the first wave gets a little bit easier as you go, but man, like entering into it, the first 2 seconds of it are just stupidly hard. It's so tight. Like there is a rhythm though. And I find a lot of my deaths in these wave parts, it's because I'm hitting the button too early. I'm trying to go too fast. So you got to have like a little bit of chill. Then once I start telling myself, I'm like, just have a little bit of chill. Then I have way too much chill and I start dying late. And it's this weird cycle I go into and then I start dying early. I just can't get it exact. Like, look at that. Look how tight that is. Like the first 2 seconds of this wave is hell. And then once you get into where I just got to right there, it gets a little bit easier. But like, there's just going to be so many deaths at this spot. Like, it's so many deaths. Hey, whoa. Pretty snazzy, huh? Ooh. Okay, so this part here, I always don't go down far enough. And like, you got to kind of like go down as far as you can go and then go up. And then like you're set up a bit easier. Otherwise, it's pretty tight, you know? I wonder, maybe I could like I could do a cheeky double click. But I feel like that's pretty sketchy, right? Yo, you see that? I don't know about you guys. Some people say the first wave part is the hardest wave part. I find this mini wave section, like, I have a hard time getting into the rhythm here, and maybe over time I'll get into some kind of a rhythm. But man, and the mini wave, the 2 mini waves, because you do this part and then this part's like copy and pasted at the end as well. So you got to do this like twice in a row. Not twice in a row. It's kind of like basically, right? With some filler in between. I never go down far enough. Like when I'm going down there, it's not just like this kind of pointy corridor. There's like a little flat surface at the bottom, and I always go up too early and I peg that. Like that's the killer for me. See? I always do that. You see that right there? It's a prime example of going up, and it's just by the tiniest little bit. I just nip the corner of that flat surface going up, and it's the hardest thing in the world. Oh, so close, and then I hit the flat surface again. I almost did the whole section. Come on. Oh, so close. And then, yeah, the last little bit, you go up and down the tiniest little bit. Oh, man. And then it jumps right into the next section with, like, no break. You got to get so ready for it. And I know the transitions are going to kill me. Like, first time in normal mode, I get past this wave, I'm going to be like, whoa, I did it. That's going to go through my mind, and then I'm going to die to the very first jump in the UFO. I, like, hands down. Dude, I thought that was late too. Like I was so focused on going late there. This is wild, dude. I need that late discipline. Like I am gonna get better at this level. I'm gonna get more consistent over time, but it's really hard to learn, and it's actually quite frustrating because you die so many times in this level so fast. So it's like all this failure is just shoved in your face, like so in quick succession, and it's really easy to get frustrated with it. Although I'm gonna try not to. Like I'm gonna try to keep a level head and just be like, okay, Eric, just like focus, smile, you know, like I'm just gonna try playing it like this. Holy man, that was I wanted to do one of those sections fully, and I actually earlier today I did that in way less attempts, doing one of those sections fully, and it took me a lot of attempts to do it there. This does not bode well. Ah! But I did it. That was one of those wave sections in full. I have never done the first wave section in its entirety, but that's the second one done. And then there's the third one, which is exactly the same as the second. But I feel like that little practice session of doing it over and over again probably got me better at it. And now I believe I got the UFO pattern, although it's still gonna like surprise me when I first get here and I'm gonna die. It's like click, 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 click. Oh, you see that? You see that? And then the ship section is gonna kill me too. I'm for certain gonna die there because it is kind of a weird corridor. It's not like it's kind of like pointy, you know? Oh! Dude, I did that. Nice. See, all this stuff in between, like, I know I'm capable of my flying skills. I am for sure of myself, you know? Like, look at this. Oh, but don't look at that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to practice the ship part a bit, you know? This part's pretty chill. Although I saw Guitar die to it a lot, and I think it's like, I don't know. It's deceiving. There's definitely like an easier click pattern than I'm doing. I feel like sometimes I die the ball part, right? And then back to this, and then there's another one of these. This is like the final test, right? Transitioning into this, though, I think it is actually, it might be easier than the first section because you kind of like go up as the thick wave. I don't know. I think maybe that is a little bit easier than the first section transitioning in. But for some reason, I have a harder time lining it up. Like it looks like it should be easier, but I do a really bad job lining that up. Ooh, nice. I almost got through there. Is this one shorter? Is the second section like one input shorter? I'm not too sure. That felt short. Boom, did you see that? Whoa, the skills! That didn't take that long. Are you kidding me? If I did that in normal mode, I would throw a banana peel on the floor in front of the next car outside my window. Nice, I got it again. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Stream's starting in a few days. See you guys then.